Welcome to the 11th video in the Maine's Restaurant Formula video series, Menu Innovation Strategies. In the past 10 videos, we've covered all sorts of strategies to build your restaurant business, from social media to hiring great people to pricing strategies, but we all know the foundation of your restaurant is your food. Menu success has lots of different facets. Is the quality of your food aligned with your prices? Do you have the right number and selection of menu items? Does your menu have unique items that you're known for and that your guests can't get anywhere else? And simply, does your food taste good? Is it craveable, making people want to come back? I want you to do this exercise. Go get one of your menus. Now we're going to score each menu item with 3 numbers. The first number is how many years that menu item has been on your menu. Was it new last year, 3 years ago, or has it been there since you opened in 1969? Now, if you're a new restaurant, this won't quite work for you, but you'll get the point. Second, rate each of your menu items on a scale of 1 to 5 on quality, with 1 being an item that you really don't think is very good and you think needs some work, and a 5 is an item that you're proud of, your guests love, and represents your brand of your restaurant at its best. Now be honest, even the best restaurants have some items that probably could be improved. The third number is uniqueness. How proprietary is that menu item? If it's the same burger as every other restaurant, give it a 1. And if it's something your guests literally can't get anywhere else, it's a 5. Now, look down at your menu scores. How long has your menu been the same? Some original standby longtime favorites are a great thing. They can be the bedrock of your restaurant and guest favorites. But if your entire menu hasn't changed in 10 years, that's simply stagnation. Your menu is a leading indicator of your restaurant. If your menu has gotten out of date, usually that goes the same for your environment, your service, and your experience. Look at your scores for quality. How well are your menu items representing your brand? Finally, look at your uniqueness scores. The best, most successful restaurants have some unique, craveable, proprietary menu items that are also guest favorites. These are the ones that become chat-worthy and share-worthy on social media. If you don't have any, it's time to get to work on menu innovation. Here are 7 simple ideas for how to innovate your menu aligned with what your guests are looking for today. These innovation ideas work just as hard for attracting millennial guests as they do for baby boomer guests. Number 1, shareable items. Both millennials and boomers like shareable items. For millennials, it helps them control their check and have many different experiences. For boomers, they like shareable because it helps them control the amount of food they eat, and they're also big on having unique experiences. Number 2, make something with premium ingredients. This can be just one ingredient that becomes the star in a particular dish, or it could be the whole dish. If you build it right, you can charge higher prices, get a higher margin, and satisfy your guests. Back in video number 9, I mentioned the $14 Red Robin burgers that have ingredients like fresh arugula and citrus olive oil. If Red Robin can do premium, you certainly can. Number 3, big, bold, and global flavors. Guests today, both millennials and boomers, want a little adventure. Your customers today are far more worldly than ever before. Boomers like big flavors because as they age, their taste buds decline. Number 4, smaller portions. Historically in America, bigger portions meant bigger value. Today, for many guests, the value equation has changed. They'd prefer to have reasonable portions of more interesting food. Decrease the size, increase your quality, and increase your margins. Number 5, healthy options. The key here is to combine health with great tastes. Guests want to be healthier in general, but they're not willing to give up on taste to do it. Of course, most guests still want indulgent options, but not for every meal. Having a few things on the menu that are delicious and healthy can expand your reach and increase your sales. Number 6, if you serve alcohol, take a hard look at your beer and cocktail lists. Still have a cosmopolitan martini on your menu? 1988 is calling and wants its drink back. Guests today want unique artisan cocktails. Whiskey has become more and more popular over the past couple of years, and craft beers have had a meteoric rise. Think local, unique, interesting. Craft alcohol is a great way to increase your brand perception, your margins, and your profits. Finally, have some classic food items on your menu. Look at ways that you can put a modern spin on your traditional dish. Both millennials and boomers love a new twist on an old favorite. So take a hard look at how you scored yourself on your menu. Maine's has great resources to help you take your menu from ordinary to extraordinary. Join us next time for Surprising Service, simple ways to take your service experience to the next level.